Welcome to Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team who is rested and ready, coming off a bye, the Boise State Broncos. Broncos will put total leather and we'll get started. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return. Looking for a gap. It's Norton. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And they'll go back to the air on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Complete to the right. Lots of green grass. The give. Got it inside the 30. On second down, they'll take to the air. He's going to run it. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Tackle is made, but they'll throw it from the red zone. They're bringing heat. He wants to throw here on second down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They'll leave it with him. They'll pick up 4 to the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. Able to pick his way forward.
It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. That is no good. The lead, don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Flushed out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself.
And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Give to the big fullback. Wrestled to the ground. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. From the gun, the running back has it. A 7-yard pickup. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down. And he scoots his way. Give to the running back.
Keep pounding away.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Trying to get to it. And on third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Touchdown, Appalachian State! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Tackle is made.
You're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it, Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. He looks that one in nicely.
They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game.
Trying to impose their will with the run. On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure coming. He's got an open man. Big play for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking for a crease. It's Norton. Defense there to make the stop. He'll try to pop the draw. Oh, gave the defender the business.
Their defensive ends rush upfield, guards and centers passing their guys off at the last second, and then running down the field trying to get hats on hats in the second level. Beautiful execution.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. The give to the big fullback. They'll give him 4. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Never a doubt. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice.
The Broncos want to crank the tempo. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Going up top on first down. Quickly complete.
Nice, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on
the On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here.
Up for the first down.
And a nice job up front too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Turning to the running game on first and goal. He's got it down. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Boise State.
Though they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Going deep. Fires into traffic, picked off. Not a lot of room. Here comes the offense on first down. He's going to pass. Spits it out to the back. Makes the catch. He'll come out throwing on first down. He'll take a shot. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown.
But maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he's brought down. The give to the fullback. And a nice run. Give to the fullback. Stop is made. Looking to move it through the air. Zings it complete to the right. Now he wants to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. He's going to take off. He's run out of bounds. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Barges ahead. And this one will be stopped. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Boise to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Comes out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Genty.
Great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best.
He's looking to throw. On third down, going up top. Coming out. He's taking the shot. Grabs it inside the 10. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The give out of the gun. Not much. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
How they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Couldn't find a man.
Right, you want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He got a bunch of movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Finds a man in the middle. The give to the back. Quick spin on the run. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got him downfield. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear that.
They get enough rush.
Longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense,
He lets it fly. And this is
going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarter.
Great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
the play action fake. Takes a shot as he lets it go. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. And works it to the 40. Trying to find his man on first down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Out of the shotgun on third down. Fires left. Makes the grab. Looking to go up top on first down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And the punishment has been extended. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive.
On the run, it's Genty. They bring him down.
How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Fires complete on the crosser. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Broncos! And they add 6 more.
Hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Give to the single back. And as they get him to the ground, they'll keep it on the ground. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Quarterback on the keeper. The give to the fullback. Good, solid run. Looking to throw on third. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made. Handoff to the single back. They make the stop. On the run, it's Norton. What a nifty run. They'll run it on first and goal. Nowhere to run.
Getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll give him 4 yards, third and goal. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. It is good. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly complete.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Now, looking to throw, it's Nelson. And he's going to pass on second down. Got his man downfield.
He's got some wiggle, he's got some shake, makes some defenders miss, and gets up the field.
They'll throw it on first down. Going for 6.
And the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking for the score. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll stop and snap it in victory formation. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays.